What's up, Comic Frontline? How you guys doing? It's Mr. J here, and I am here to kick off a new segment that I wanted to bring into Frontline for the new year, and this segment is called WYSW. Why you should watch. And as the title is kind of self-explanatory, this is just me giving a little bit of a pitch to you guys on why you should watch certain TV shows that are either about to come out, are out, or have a few seasons out, and a new season's coming up that you guys should definitely go back, check it out, and then catch up with the rest of us. And this particular episode, I'm doing in honor of a show that's coming back tomorrow, at least as of this recording, and that is a show that me and several other members of Frontline really love. Of course, I'm talking about Teen Wolf. Brant, Jay, Kat, and myself are all huge Teen Wolf fans, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should watch Teen Wolf. So, first of all, the main reason I personally love Teen Wolf is the mythology. Now, there are a ton of supernatural themed shows on here, right? There are a ton of supernatural themed shows and you've probably seen them everywhere, a dime a dozen. Supernatural, Vampire Diaries, the originals, blah 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 blah. But what makes Teen Wolf so unique is Jeff Davis has such a brilliant way of interworking mythology, and not just your stereotypical Greek and Roman. He mixes in Oni, Celtic stuff, Norse, all these different ones, and they blend almost seamlessly together, and you are just so engrossed in this deep lore and mythology, and you bring to something that people think is really simple, like werewolves, and there's so many different layers to how packs work, how the powers work, what exactly causes these fluctuations in power and all that stuff, what makes an alpha, blah 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 blah. I know I'm using blah 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 a lot, but I don't want to spoil anything because I want you guys to check it out. But yeah, the mythology is so deep and so rich. It's fascinating. I mean, if you're like me and you love mythology in from any country, really, you're gonna eat this up. I'm telling you, this has such a great mythology. Another reason you should watch Teen Wolf: the characters. For those of you guys who don't know what Teen Wolf is about, I'll give you a brief, non-spoilery description. So we mainly follow our main crew of Scott McCall, Styles, and Lydia Martin, with some other characters, some other characters that are in the main cast, but then some leave and other things happen and stuff. I don't want to spoil, but yeah, those are our main crew. So basically, our main character, Scott McCall, Beacon Hills, which is the town they live in, is kind of a supernatural haven, although a lot of the townspeople, or at least these teenagers, are unaware of that. However, some circumstances happen. Scott gets bitten by an alpha werewolf, and so he becomes a beta, and the show follows his journey as a beta werewolf, kind of going through life, trying to figure out his powers, and also learning about the supernatural layer to his town. And the fact that a lot of good TV shows out there that are set in a specific town and location, the town itself becomes a character, and you learn more about the town and its history and its people, and it's just really fascinating. The characters, the interactions are so natural. They feel like normal people. Like, you don't see them as people acting, because you've been through situations similar to this in your life, maybe not involving ravenous werewolves or Kenema or anything crazy like that, but as far as the school stuff goes and the coming of age teenager stuff, you can relate to that. It's very relatable, and it just gets very deep. Another reason I would say you should watch Teen Wolf. The action, oh my gosh, the action gets really, really intense. And as the seasons go on and progress, you will see that it just gets bigger and bigger each season, and it is amazing. And especially as you see Scott develop, it's crazy. Another reason you should check out Teen Wolf, and I'm telling you, this kind of definitely separates it from a lot of other supernatural shows, especially like teenage-driven supernatural shows. The parents are really well done in Teen Wolf. Like, the parents are very involved, especially Scott's mother and Styles' father, who is a sheriff. I think they are done extremely well. They're not just on the sidelines. They're there to help their kids, and they're involved in their kids' lives, and they really, really care. And it's just such a well done show, very well crafted, well written. Like I said, a very deep and rich mythology. And I honestly think if you're a fan of the supernatural, you're a fan of action, don't be discouraged by the MTV label, guys. Like, yes, it's MTV. We all know MTV doesn't have the best reputation for quality programming, but this right here, this is quality programming. Now, I know for sure that Teen Wolf is on Amazon Prime, and I don't know if they have the earlier seasons on MTV.com, but I know the more recent seasons are on MTV.com, and I'm almost 90% sure that you can also find Teen Wolf on Hulu, but don't quote me on that one. I highly suggest you guys go check Teen Wolf out, because a lot of us here on Frontline are huge fans of the show, and we are actually going to be doing a Media Madness, not this coming week, not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday after, and I will be a guest on there as well, and of course Jay and Kat, and I know they're going to try and get Mimi and Bryant as well, so all of us are going to talk Teen Wolf, and hopefully you guys, I don't know if you guys are binge machines like Jay, but at least maybe some of you guys will check out the first couple seasons or the first few episodes, and you'll give us an opinion on, oh hey, so I've watched up to this point, I like it here, blah 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 blah. And so you guys can tell us, if you liked it, if it just wasn't your thing. It's a really well done show. One last thing I want to mention here is that this show is not romance driven. Like, there are romances in it, of course. That's a part of growing up, and you have your first love and all that stuff, and the crushes and the heartbreaks, but that is not a driving force of the show. It is it's in there, it's part of the plot, but it's also a part of life in general, so you can't really talk crap about it. It's very well done. There aren't like forced love triangles and stuff like that. There are some parts where it, gets annoying in the later seasons, but that's only because the characters have made mistakes that you kind of shake your head at. But other than that, I honestly think you guys will enjoy it if you're fans of the supernatural world and you like mythology. Teen Wolf is your show. Definitely go check it out. Don't forget, like this video to let me know you enjoyed it. And what can keep this show going is comments, guys. Tell me what you think of Teen Wolf if you've already seen it. If you watch this video and then watch a couple episodes of Teen Wolf, come back, tell me, hey, Jay, thank you for telling me about this show, I really like it. Or, hey, Jay, I didn't really like it, it's not my thing, but thank you for telling me about it. That kind of thing. Just don't be a dick, alright? Don't be like, oh, Teen Wolf sucks because it's MTV. Teen Wolf sucks because it's not the Michael J. Fox version. It's just a dark version of the Michael J. Fox, movie. Whatever. Don't judge it until you fully watch it, guys. That's all I have to say. And next week, if this goes well, I will do a special why you should watch Shadowhunters, because I am a huge Shadowhunters fan, and that show is coming to Freeform next week. So look forward to that. If you've seen Teen Wolf, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Follow Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. We are proud members of the Comic Podcast Network, so don't forget to listen to us on there as well. And if you like what I did on Frontline, definitely, I would really appreciate it if you hop on over to my channel, Mr. J's Comic Reviews. I'll leave a card somewhere annotated up here. You can check that out. I basically do very similar videos on my channel as well, and I feel like if you like my Frontline content, you'll enjoy the stuff on my channel as well. So definitely check that out. So, until next time, guys, like I always say, once a comic book geek, always a comic book geek. Once a Teen Wolf fan, always a Teen Wolf fan. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the next episode of Why You Should Watch. Peace, betas. See you later.